Fantastic. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Data, Mr. Toastmasters. Fellow Speechcrafter, guiders, my name is Qaiyum. Previously, when I was born, I have no chances to change my name because my parents give that name. So it still remained Qaiyum back then. And in the future, if we met together in physically, I will say for Toastmasters side in Toastmasters conference in Bali, and for our Speechcrafter, if we met in Indonesia, or vice versa, you came to Malaysia and you see me, call me Qaiyum. And with that, my fellow friends, I am here standing to all of you to share one important key on delivering speeches. So before I go further, before we share this story in particular, I have 10 to 12 minutes to share it with you. So allow me to share my screen with all of you. Now help me to answer this question. What is your definition of purpose? Share it in the chat box down below. Anybody? Energy to pursue, reason why you do want in their life, correct? Anybody else? We want another two more. Anybody? Aim. Toastmasters data say aim. Right. Fellow Toastmasters, my friends, Speechcrafters, purpose is defined why. Purpose is defined what is the end goal. And with that being said, every single thing that we speak here today have a purpose. It serves everyone goals. And with that, I want to tell you and I want to share with you so that you know your purpose. Before I start giving a speeches, before I start to share my stories, I always ask these three main important key questions, I would say. What is the most important thing that I want to say? The first question. After I have picked one of the things, I would like to know, why does it matter to you? Not for me, but to you. And last but not least, I want people listen to my speech and bring back something when they finish with my session. For example, today, I want everyone in this room to know your purpose on giving speeches, on being a communicators, or at the very general part, you know the purpose why you should talk. And with that being said, there is two types of purpose. There is a general, there is a specific. Now, in the general term of purpose, every speech has a purpose. You do not say it is a useless, it is not good enough, it does not stand for anything. Even gossip has served a purpose. And general means that it's broad. It's a lot of things that it included. Now, to make it simplify, I have concluded that there is four main purpose in general. The first one is to inform. The second one is to persuade. The third one is to entertain. And the last one is to inspire. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, those general purpose serve in different settings of speeches. It serves in a different setting of meetings. For example, if you want to inform, it might be in a setting of a lecture, briefing, a demonstrations. To persuade, this is where we all will agree upon. We will see the political person, the political leaders will come out to do their campaign to persuade to the voters to vote for them. And At the same time, when I listen to all of your speeches now, you guys are one of the cell representative. And that's how you want to persuade us on buying product. And also, it is not only going to give you classes, not going to persuade. It is also served as an entertainment. Like I say, gossip is a thing that entertains us. Now, whether it is true or not, that serves another purpose. That serves another purpose. And to inspire, when you go to a certain talk, when you go to a certain sharing, as in conference, as in a convention, as in a campaign or a seminar, you will listen to a lot of speakers that is very inspiring, very motivating. And this is way that their purpose to be there is to inspire all of us. Now come into a funnel system where when you have the general purpose, we come into a specific purpose. And it needs to clearly define. Means that it needs to be specific, it needs to be attainable, it needs to be logical, and it focuses on one explicit aspect of the general purpose. We can't take all four into one type of presentations. No, we can't. So when it becomes a general, we make it more specific, then you can get a one sentence purpose. When you already identify your purpose, when you already find the specific purpose for your speeches, you can make it into a one sentence of statements. How can be done, Qaiyum? How can this be done? You may wonder. How to do it is to identify the goals. Why do you want to do it? Why does it serve to the audience? What is the key takeaway that you want the audience to bring back? And when you prioritize all those sort of goals, all those sort of purpose, you prioritize it again, which comes first. And that's one sentence that you need. And when you write your purpose, you may use a different point of view, which is put your shoes in the audience's shoes. Make yourself as the audience. If you want to listen to the speaker, what do you want to bring? What kind of a speech that you want him to hear? And what kind of gesture that you want him to bring back? So when you clarify exactly what you want from the audience to be able to do, that's where you serve your purpose. Now, like I said just now, it's specific. Specific means it needs to be precise so that anyone who reads your speech and listens to your speech will have no doubt on your purpose. We will not questioning you. Why you are here? Why you speaking about that? What is your background on education on that particular subject? When it becomes more specific, no matter who is speaking in the front, even a crazy people speaks. Now, like I said just now, last but not least, it needs to be an attainable purpose. We want to bring back a message to the audience, such as, I want you to remember that recycling matters. I want you not to forget that our fortune is not permanent. Those kind of specific purpose can serve this audience in a better picture of what kind of messages that you want them to bring back. It must be realistic and possible to achieve. With that, my friends, a well-organized speech is more likely to achieve its purpose and help you and the audience to perceive the speakers, we, as convincing, enthusiastic, and sincere. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to share, or I would like to know, do anybody here have a question? Anyone? Calling once, calling twice, calling thrice. Thank you very much for having me here as your educational speaker. With that, ladies and gentlemen, back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.